Hi there. This video is meant to be a follow-along movement routine that you can do at home. I'm going to do it on this firm couch. If you feel comfortable getting down on the floor and you have comfortable carpet or some type of yoga mat, feel free to do that. If you don't have a wide couch and you don't feel comfortable on the floor, you could always try it in your bed. Some of the movements will feel a little different if you have a soft bed versus like a hard couch, or even if you have a hard bed. Regardless of where you do the movements, just make sure that you feel safe and comfortable. I wouldn't want to do this on a very skinny couch and feel like I'm gonna fall off, or I don't want you to feel like you're gonna fall off. Same thing if you have a high bed. I don't want you on the corner or the edge of the bed in a position that's not safe and you might fall off. So be safe. Number one rule, if it doesn't feel good, don't do it. If you don't feel comfortable doing a movement, skip it. If your body is feeling a little cranky and doesn't like a specific movement, skip it. That might mean that you've done a certain movement in the past, but today your body's cranky. You're going to get a lot better results out of honoring the information your body gives you rather than trying to force your body to do something that it's trying to tell you it doesn't want to do. So be safe. Make sure all your movements feel good. I'm going to give you a little bit of tips on the movements, and then I'm going to do it. Just follow along with me. I'm going to be using a timer, so that's what this yellow thing is that might make some noises that you can hear. We're going to start off with some lying down on your back, belly breathing. If you need a pillow or something to support your head, go ahead and grab that now. Getting comfortable on your back. If you have a high armrest of your couch, or you have some pillows that you can put underneath here, or even if you have a stability ball, I really like getting in that position. Sometimes even just hugging your legs in this position allows, while you're breathing, for your lower back and your neck and everything in your body just to relax and get in a nice comfy position. With your belly breathing, we want to focus on, if you can, best case scenario is to sniff air in your nose and then exhale through your nose, or if you have a stuffy nose or a runny nose, through your mouth. With each inhale, your belly button rises. With the exhale, your belly button falls. With the inhale, your sides expand. With the exhale, they contract. I like to have my feet elevated. I'm going to put my feet up here. Let's begin. Now we're going to switch to some head rotations. We're going to lead with our eyes and then move our head, staying in our feels good range of motion only. What leading with your eyes means is we're starting off here. I'm going to look with my eyes over here and then turn my head. And then I'm going to look with my eyes in the other direction, and then I'm going to turn my head. I'm letting that eye movement drive the rotation of my head. Again, if you need that pillow for your head, have the pillow here. We don't have to go really fast. We don't have to go really slow. Just nice and steady back and forth in your feels good range of motion. Let's begin. Next, we're gonna go for some chin tucks. What we're trying to do here is reach chin towards collar. As I'm doing that, I'm also driving with my eyes, so I'm gonna look down towards my feet, and then as I'm tucking my chin, I'm looking for my belly button, and then I'm gonna track eyes up the ceiling, and then kind of create more space between collar and chin. Looking up with my eyes, and then I start driving down with my eyes, looking for my knees and then my belly button. Just staying in that feels good range of motion, going back and forth. Let's begin. Next, we're gonna do some cross-body rotation. I'm gonna start off with hands on the chest. I'm gonna look and then reach to one side, come back, looking at the ceiling, look in the other side, reach to the other side. I'm trying to drive movement with head and eyes. Now be careful here. This couch, if it was a little wider, I would be able to roll and move a little bit more. If you're doing this on a narrow surface, be aware of it. If I was doing this on the floor, I'd have a lot more range of motion, but I want to show you how you can do this in your bed or a couch. If you feel comfortable having your arms spread out above your head and this feels okay, I like to do this to be able to get a little bit more of a range of motion. But if having your arms overhead like this doesn't feel good for your shoulder or your neck or your head, then that's when I want you to have your arms in here. If you keep your arms at your side, then you're gonna be rolling over on your arms and it's just awkward. So be here or here. I'm gonna show you here just in case this is where you need to be. I want you to use your eyes, look, gently maybe reach your head, and reach. Again, staying in your feels good range of motion, not forcing anything. Let's begin. Next, we're gonna practice some rocking. If you feel comfortable getting on your knees, you can get like this. On hands, knees, and either the top of the feet or toes tucked underneath. And we're just going to reach back pockets towards the feet and then rock back forward where the wrist, elbow, and shoulder are a column. So rock back, rock forward, rock back, rock forward. If you need to, you can be on the tops of your feet. If getting on your knees isn't gonna work for you, then the alternative you're gonna do is stand up, stick your hips back a little bit. This is kind of like an athletic ready stance. We're gonna put your hands on your knees. If you need to, make sure you have the side of your couch or a wall or a windowsill you can hold on to for stability. And we're just gonna reach knees forward, reach them back. Reach knees forward, reach them back. Pick which option makes sense for you, and let's get started. Just staying in the range of motion that feels good for your body today. If that is your version, continue doing that. I'm also going to show you this version. We're gonna do some cross crawl leg taps. We're going to bring one leg up, tap it with the other hand. Let's begin. We're going to transition to marching on your back. Arms and legs are down. And now we're just going to march opposite arm and leg together as a team. If someone was on the ceiling looking down, it would just look like you're marching lying on your back. Let's begin. Next, we're going to try a modified curl up. For the modified curl up, we're going to have one leg straight and one leg bent. In this position, we're trying to gently raise the leg. Heels of the palm are going to go on our legs. We're going to tuck our chin. We're going to look towards our belly button. I don't want to lift head high. In fact, it's okay if you keep your chin down. We just want to try to push hands up the legs to the point where the head wants to come up. We just give it a little bit of a hold and then come back down. Tracking up, get to where the head wants to come up, hold it for just a brief second and then come down. We're not holding our breath, we're holding the position. We're trying to have a little tension in our midsection. You're still breathing. Let's begin. We can switch to the other leg straight, the other leg bent. Standing bird dogs, using a ledge here above our stairs. You could also use your countertop. Here, we're gonna reach opposites and then come back. Reach opposites and then come back. Make sure that whatever you're holding on to is steady and firm. You have a good grip. There's nothing in your wheelhouse that you might bump into. Let's get started. Now we're trying out the wall side plank. If you don't feel comfortable with this, skip it. If you're up to try it, you start off with your forearm against the wall, elbows a little lower than shoulder. Starting off standing up straight, walk in. The further away you walk, the more challenging it is. We want to make sure you feel comfortable. Also be mindful if you have socks on, if you have hardwood floor, you might slide really easy, so be mindful to your surroundings and how you feel. If it feels okay, you're gonna start off here and we're gonna hold it together. Ready, set, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We don't want you to be lopsided, so we're gonna do the other side. Forearm on the wall, step away. Ready, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. We're gonna go back to your couch, floor, or bed, and we're gonna do glute bridges. For your glute bridges, if you need that pillow for your head, grab your pillow. Legs are bent, thinking of getting heels, not right up on your back pockets, but they're talking to them. Think about putting a little bit of tension in your midsection. If someone were to drop a basketball, you're kind of ready for it and braced. Here you're gonna push up, tense up your back pockets, like if someone was gonna hit you in the back pockets with a wiffle ball bat. Hold it for a 1, 2, and then come back down. North Star would be, if we took a picture of you, we could draw a line from your knee, your hip, to your shoulder. If you're not there yet, it's okay. Just know that's where we're trying to get you as you continue to progress. We're gonna do these for 30 seconds, 2-second hold at the top. Let's go. Countertop push-ups. I'm gonna do them on this ledge above our stairs. Your countertop in your kitchen might be a good option also. You could use them on the wall, just don't hit your face on the wall. Whatever you choose to use, just make sure it's sturdy and solid. There's nothing around you or nobody or no animals that might bump into you and knock you over. Be safe. Firm grip. Start with standing up straight. Step back a little bit. Get on your tiptoes. The more further back you walk, the harder it's gonna be. We don't want it to be super duper hard. We just want it to be medium or maybe a little less than medium when you're starting out. Aiming your chest in between your hands, not your face. So it wouldn't be this, it would be this, okay? Let's get started. Next, we're gonna do some door jamb sit to stands. I'm using the door jamb because it is nice and sturdy. We have a nice sturdy chair. I'm not using one that's a rolly chair. We don't want it to roll away from you. Starting off, feet pointing forward best you can, and just using the door jamb as much or as little as you need. Come down, I'm holding it, I have a good grip, and then stand up. Sit down, stand up. Trying to keep your foot pressurized to the floor. Don't want your toes coming up. Don't want your heel coming up. Trying to push your foot firmly into the ground. Stay in your feels good range of motion. If a chair like this is too low and you need to use a higher stool, as long as it is a sturdy one and it's not gonna swivel around or move out of your way, use whatever you need. Make sure you feel secure and strong. Let's go. Feel free to start this video over where the exercises start and go through all of them one more time, or you can come back later today and do it a second time. You could potentially run through this whole series every day. Listen to the feedback your body gives you. If you do these exercises on a regular basis, you might recognize that your body is going to start craving movement more and it's going to move better. That's fantastic. If you run through these and you feel a little bit sore or you feel like you need a little bit more recovery between, then take a day off. Do these every other day. Listen to the feedback your body gives you. If you're not going to go through all the exercises again and you're ready for some gentle stretching, again, reminder, if you need the pillow, grab the pillow for your head. Just a quick reminder, if your movements in the movement portion we've already done don't look just like mine, it's okay. Your mileage is different. Same with the stretches. If the stretches look a little bit different, yours versus mine, it's okay. Different mileage. Since this is the end of your activity, we're going to hold these stretches a little longer. Sometimes people call these static stretches. If you were doing stretching in the beginning, then you would want to do more of what's called dynamic stretching or some of the movements that we do. So we're going to take a big inhale. Exhale, bring the leg towards chest. I want to point out, we're not forcing this. Switching to the other side. Now we're going to leave one leg bent, taking the other leg, the other ankle goes over the other leg. I'm just going to gently grab on the inside of the thigh. Switch, the other leg comes down, the other ankle goes over the top, inner thigh, big inhale. Coming up. It's important to note when I have the leg straight here, I'm trying to stretch the back of the leg, the hamstring. And if you just reach over and you're feeling your lower back, that's not what we're trying to target. If you do this and you feel your lower back, either reposition to try to feel that hip hinge where you're stretching the hamstring, the back of your leg. If you continue to feel your lower back, skip this one. One leg straight, standing up tall. I'm going to switch. My other leg is straight and I'm dangling the other leg off the side of the couch or your bed, but you're in a strong position where you're not going to end up on the floor. Going for our doorway chest stretch, having elbow even with shoulder or slightly lower. Stepping forward, taking a big inhale, and just gently reaching forward. Want to make sure we do the other side. Same thing. Elbow is either at shoulder level or slightly lower. Leg steps forward. Inhale. Countertop or ledge. We can either have hands here and reach the back pockets back, trying to get a stretch on these back muscles, your armpit muscles, your lat muscles, whatever you want to call them. So we can do it like this, as long as this thing is secure and you feel strong here. We could also come here with elbows if this feels okay. You find the version that feels good for you. Take a big inhale. If you're watching this video and you're wanting to know how you can customize this at-home routine for you specifically, maybe you need some modifications on some of the movements, maybe you want more movements, or maybe you like them and you're just curious to try some things that are more challenging, let me know. I'd be glad to tell you what it takes to set up a personal online routine. Thanks for watching this video. Enjoy your fitness journey, and I will see you next time.